Good morning and welcome to another vlog. This is gonna be a very creative vlog. I'm really excited. It is weekend and I am planning on doing lots of my creative cozy hobbies. It is now Saturday and last night I already met up with one of my besties for a cozy night at her home, but we did lots of coloring, which was really fun. And today I do have another creative day planned with friends. I'm meeting up with two of my friends and we planned a creative afternoons. I think we're all just gonna do a different creative hobby, some projects that we're currently in or that we want to start. So I'm literally bringing this entire bag filled with creative stuff. I have these oil liquid watercolors. I kind of want to paint this frame with some acrylic paint. I did want to paint more frames, but it turns out I don't have the right size frames for the posters that I wanted to frame. So that's too bad. I also have some towels that can be painted. I have an embroidery project. Oh, I do need to get some paper for the watercolor paints. Yeah, but other than that, I have lots of options to do today. So I'm really excited. Definitely going to do that frame and then we'll see after that what we're gonna do. And we're also gonna have lunch. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna grab that paper and then I need to leave. I'm a bit in a hurry because I also want to stop by a bakery to grab some pastries for us. So let's go. Going to start with the frame, painting it. All the beads over the floor, no! I am back home. I had such a fun afternoon with my girlies. We all did different DIYs. For example, I did some watercoloring with my liquid watercolors. Although almost everything I made bleeded a little bit on this page, but I still had fun. My very ugly smiley that looks like a baby. Just some watercolor doodling. And then I also painted the frame, but I'm not done yet. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to continue that. It looks really cute though. Look, it's not straight in there because I'm not done yet, but I got this print, a Gilmore Girls print in London in the Salad Days market from Holly. I'll link her below. And I thought this print was super cute, so I made this frame for it. And I already did the passepartout, but now I want to paint the frame even more with a little bit of orange. I think add some wiggles. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And then after that, I also need to varnish this whole thing. Let's just do the orange, I think. So that is what I'm going to do this evening. And we're gonna put on some vinyls because we also love vinyls. So which one are we going to put on? I often pick them, so if you let me choose, you know which one it's gonna be. Wes is gonna pick a vinyl for us tonight. And then I'm going to continue with this frame, but it's already so cute. I'm going to hang this in my home office, but I do really like it already. Oh, and the other girls, Nikki, she was doing some embroidery with some beads on an old pillowcase. So super cute. She wants to do all kinds of summery embroidery on that pillowcase. Also love that. She did a lime and a shell, I think. Yeah. And then Yara made some paper corner bookmarks, which was also really cute. I got one, which is in my bag in the hallway, but super, super cute. She gave Nikki one as well and me, and then made a ton for herself. So we had lots of fun, and we already planned our next creative afternoon with the three of us. We love doing this. For now, I'm just going to continue with my frame and hopefully I can finish it tonight. Good morning, it is Sunday, the perfect day for some more arts and crafts. I just finished the picture frame because I wanted to paint the sides one more time, and I just varnished it. So it's still drying from the varnish, but this is what it looks like. In this light you can see the orange a little better. I think in like real life it is still more obvious than on camera, since there isn't a lot of contrast on camera, but it looks super cute and I really like it. I still need to center the print obviously in the middle, but I want to do that once the varnish is completely dry. I feel like it is still a little bit sticky right now, so I'm going to wait for that, and I'm going to hang this probably in this corner from my office. That is still blank and white and I want to hang some frames up there. So I think this is going to be one of them. It looks super cute, and I really like this. I want to do this with more frames and on different prints and different colors. That is going to look absolutely amazing. But this one turned out super well, so I'm happy that I did that. The orange, by the way, I started doing it with the acrylic paint, but that didn't have a lot of pigment. So the orange on top of the pink wasn't really working, so I changed to my gouache paint, and that worked better. I did do multiple layers of that, but it's just pigmented way better. So that was the better option, just in case you want to do this. Acrylic paint isn't always, or I have to say the paint that I have, the acrylic paint, is fairly cheap. So it may have to do with that. But that one just wasn't really pigmented, and gouache is known to be better pigmented, so that worked better. But that's the frame. That's one thing done, this vlog. And now we have to think of something else to do. I might do some journaling, or we could bedazzle something, or some coloring. There's so many things that I could do. This weekend I'm also working on some Cricut projects. I just bought a Cricut Maker 4 and I'm really excited about this. But I asked you guys on my Instagram if you wanted a separate video with my Cricut where I unbox it, try it out for the first time, do my first projects, or if you wanted me to include it in a vlog, for example, this one that you're watching right now. But you guys wanted a separate video, so I'm making a separate video of that. But I'm doing a lot of crafts because I'm also doing the Cricut stuff, but I can't include that in this video, so it's a little bit of a mess in my head when I'm filming for which video. I'm going to put all of this back in my drawers. This was everything that I brought with me yesterday, and then we're going to pick out something new to do. I'm leaning towards journaling though. I need to update my journal. Oh, and I just found the bookmark that Yara made for me. This one with some birds. Very cute. You can just slide this over your page like this, and then it's a bookmark. Look how cute this is. Okay, we're gonna do journaling because, like I said, I need to update it. The last thing that I did was beginning of somewhere in March. So I need to update my Read in March page, my Read in April page, London pages, because we went to London, and I also need to update these kind of pages, my monthly trackers, with all of the April stats. And I think that's it. So we don't need to do a lot, but I really want to do my London pages since it already has been almost a month since we're back. And fun fact, I just looked at my journal, and at the end of March, I did a spring wish list that I still needed to like design and add some color and stickers to. And I already bought the 2 most expensive things on this list. I literally wrote down Cricut Maker 4, even though I didn't think I was gonna get it. But then I ended up getting it. Is this manifesting? I don't know, but it's fun to look back at that. And I think next to this is going to be my Read in March page, then London, and then Read in April. So we have, some updating to do. Okay, I am done for now. Or sort of. This is my London page. I do want to add a big title, but I want to print that with my printer and my laptop and do like a bead letters on top, and that says London. But like I said, I want to do that with my printer, and I'm not in the mood to start my laptop right now and do all of that stuff, so I'm going to add that later. But I do really like the rest of it. Some this is from our hotel, and this is a brand that I bought some prints of. These ones, my receipt from London Graphic Center, and I added some stickers, London stickers as well. I really like those. They almost look like I doodled them, so I really like those. And yeah, it's just a really happy page. Then this is my Read in March page, but I do want to add also a lot more stickers to it, and also to this side, so that it is a little bit more colorful. And then I had this book club books of 2026 page that I hadn't filled in yet, so I added all of the books that I read with my book club so far, with my local book club, my friend book club, and then my duo book buddy read book club with my friend Marlotte. So I added all the books that we read until now. It is getting pretty full, so hopefully I have enough space for the rest of the year, but we're gonna see. And then I also updated all of my trackers, like my monthly book tracker, my physical TBR tracker, all of that good stuff. I didn't do my Read in April page yet, because I think I want to do some more pages for April, just one with some fun moments and memories. But I didn't start that yet. But I'm happy that I got to do my London page, so that I'm not too far behind. And I'll just add some stickers the next few days to those pages. But I love doing this. And now we get to pick a new hobby to do. Or actually, we're going to do grocery shopping first. Supermarket just opened. And run some errands. And then after that, I might just do some reading, because I haven't read a lot this weekend since I met with so many friends. So I think I might just do some reading, and maybe we're gonna pick a new book. I'm in the middle of Ravenschooler, and I already soft DNF'd it, then picked it up again. I don't know. I don't know about this book. I don't think that it's bad in any way. I think it's a good book, but it is so incredibly slow paced, and I can't get through it. It's taking me ages to read it. I started the book 1.5 weeks ago, and I never take this long to read a book, and I'm not even 50% in. So sometimes I feel like, okay, let's just get in some reading hours, but then I never progress that much. It's just not the best reading experience for me. It is a little bit too slow for some reason, and sometimes I also have no idea when I'm reading it what is going on. I don't know what's going on, because I know a lot of people that love this book, so we could pick that up again. But I might also just pick up something else and soft DNF Ravenschooler again. It is a week later on Sunday evening, and I want to do an evening of cozy hobbies. I did a lot of reading this week. I'm currently reading Furybound, the sequel to Direbound. Really excited to be reading that. I think I'm 30% in or something, and I like it so far. But tonight I want to do a different cozy hobby, and that is gaming on my Nintendo Switch. It has been a while since I played a game on my Nintendo Switch, but I was talking with a friend of mine about games today, and that really made me want to do some gaming tonight. She recommended me Cozy Caravan, I think. She said it's a little bit like Animal Crossing, but then cuter, and I think more cinematic, or maybe that's not the right word, but just a more beautiful world. But I recommended her Tiny Bookshop. You basically have a book cart, and you can move to different places in town and sell your books there. And I just filled up my bookshelf, as you can see, with different genres. And I picked my spot for today in the game is the supermarché, the parking lot. Look how cute this is. That is absolutely adorable. This is my cart. I can decorate it from the outside. Here we go. It's now open, and sometimes the people that come to your cart ask for recommendations, and you can pick different books as a recommendation. Also, they mention a lot of well-known books. For example, Akatar is in there, I think, as a book that you can recommend, and it's just so fun to do this as a book lover. So that is what I'm going to do tonight on the couch. Okay, one more thing, because I just got a really exciting package. It's my very first Fairyloot book ever. Last month I finally got invited to get off the wait list and I accepted, of course, and now I got my first book. I have the Romantasy box, book only, and I can't remember which book this is. I always check what the titles are gonna be, or what the guesses are, but they are often correct. But I can't remember. So let's unbox this and take a look at my very first Fairyloot box. Here we go. This month's theme is Prophecies and Schemes. Oh yeah, I remember now. Verity Guild by May Corland. And the little card says, High Priestess Kara C., the last surviving heir of a magical bloodline, faces suspicion for a brutal murder and must work alongside her sworn enemy to uncover the truth. It's very pretty. Ooh, okay. I like it. I don't think it's my favorite of every Fairyloot book I've seen, but it is pretty. This is the side with a little print on the background. The back, I do really like the back. And then the sprayed edge with these flowers. The bottom and the top. Oh, that is stunning with the gold foiling. And the back. Hide and survive. End page number 1, also with gold foiling. And end page number 2. I'm curious, I'm gonna read this soon. And I'm excited. I'm excited to finally have a Fairyloot subscription. All right, and that's basically the end of the vlog. Let me know if I should do this more often. It's basically like a week plus a day of cozy hobbies and all the things I do during the week. Let me know if you like this, but this is where I'm going to end the vlog. If you like this video, then please give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with all of my upcoming content. I have some really exciting things planned. There will be an announcement within a week, I think, of something really cool. So make sure you stay updated of that. And then I hope to see you very soon in the next video. Bye guys. Doei doei.